Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Better Than Wolves Hardcore. Now, a few things have changed since you last saw. Mainly have gotten 3 windmills running, not just the one. I've also redone the front bit a bit, finally put up a iron door. And I've done a bit of road leveling, which will be much nicer. I've also started the basics of a automated reed farm, which is going to be very, very important. Now, I said last time we're going to have some fun with pulleys and platforms. Technically, we could get out of the second tier, but I want to show you the basics of things. Firstly, because I have such a big tower, it takes that many gearboxes to get it down to here. This is what we're going to be working on. A basic elevator in here, T-flip-flop over there. So we got some things to work on. Firstly, I have some things to show you. I've got some platforms, not nearly enough. Not enough iron ingot. I have enough iron ingots. The pistons I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need a little bit of cobblestone. I should have enough redstone and torches to do what I need. Gearboxes. Gears. I don't need any more gearboxes. I've got lots of rope. This is going to be important also. So we have to create a pulley first. And that needs 2 gears, 1 redstone, and I forgot wood. Do I have any just plain wood? Apparently not. The things you forget, people. The things you forget. Anyway, we only need 1 pulley. So, I'm again running low on gears, but you tend to do that. That's how you make a pulley. Very simple. Very simple. Now, the next thing we're going to need, I'm going to need that smooth stone, is we need an anchor. What's an anchor? It's used to support the platforms. Now, how do you make platforms? I'm going to need a lot more wood for that. It requires the use of sugar canes. And we need wicker, which is 4 sugar canes, like that, boom. Now, what's wicker used for? Well, wicker is used in the top and bottom, and wood goes like so. Roughly in the design of what it actually is. Now, I don't have enough wicker to make exceptionally large platforms, but we don't need anything exceptionally large, do we? We really don't know. So, firstly, I'm going to do some real quick redstone work. We're going to do a basic, I hate to say tutorial, but that's really what it is, on a basic redstone T-flip-flop. Now, T-flip-flops are exceptionally useful. Let's see, it needs to be 3, doesn't it? It's been a while since I built one. T-flip-flops are very, very useful. Now, the reason T-flip-flops are useful... Yes. No. Only needs to be like that. Now, T-flip-flops are useful, as I said, because they allow a button to control everything. Instead of having to run a lever, you just need a button. Now, this output actually needs to go... there's got to be an easier way without blocking access. And there is. And the wolves are hungry. Never dig straight up unless you have to. So we're going to have a button. at the bottom, and well, let's just stick the button. Ooh, bad spot. Always gotta be careful, folks. Always gotta be careful when messing with a redstone. And I think that's isolated enough to where I can put a button, which I may have already created. And the T-flip-flop works. Now, this functions on the principles of pistons. There are pistonless ones, which you can find, but I find pistons have always been, they're a lot more compact than what they have been in the past. But that is useful, and we're running it all the way up to the gearbox to stop the gearbox receiving power, much like we did with a lever on the main windmills. Now, why did I do that? Well, because that is going to go there, and let's hope we have enough platforms. We should, I think. Let's see. If we build out, we don't want to build it too low. Well, actually, it won't really matter now, will it? No. Let's build from the bottom. Now, the thing with pulleys is they support platforms in a box of 5 by 5, really. So anything more than 5 by 5 can't really be supported. Now, this is a basic elevator, very small. We're going to be building ones that are much more complicated later. Rope. And down comes the rope. This is important. This is what it does when power is removed. Well, crap. I appear to have miscalculated. And by the way, you can climb up rope. Well, that only makes it a minor annoyance. Only a minor annoyance. Let's get that rope back inside. The rope will automatically attach itself to the anchor. Let's hope it doesn't start. Doesn't start snowing. And yes, that wolf is outside of his cage because there are still 4 inside. Crush! Why, game? Do you hate me, Minecraft? Let's get rid of it. The reason that's so annoying is because that causes your windmill to break. Well, not the windmill itself. Just the first gearbox, which would be the one we have the lever on. Anyway, this is a little wolf that spawned. He somehow spawned when I was building the tower. He appeared on the 2nd floor. I have no clue how he got up there. But anyway, that should have... Oh, and is working. I just need to do that. And it does not appear to be working. Okay. Redstone. It is not pulling the rope. Interesting. Is there something I'm forgetting? There could be something I'm forgetting. It has been a long time since I built gearboxes. Or an elevator, for that matter. Well, that just makes Things a bit more complicated. And as you can see, after I placed it, it automatically attached itself. There's got to be something I'm forgetting. Oh. Yes! The wonderful things about pulleys. They need to be powered from the side. So this, while functional, is not gonna work. Well, minor annoyance. Nothing major. That's what more gearboxes are for. And many more axles. I hate it when they do that. Anyway, we're gonna need some more axles. Which, of course, means this little bit here. Pick up the dung first. Which means really this bit here has got to go. But the T-flip-flop will come very much in handy. Okay, so the axle then has to come from over here. Which means the gearbox has to be... put the dung away. And there. And another gearbox up here. Over there. So we can go boom, boom. And... oh. Right. There we go. And up it comes. Now, if this is right, it should stop not quite where I want it to. We're going to definitely have to do a little bit of a rework, I think. Not sure why I thought this was a good idea. It is, overall, but those are some basics of pulleys and elevators. Pulleys and platforms. Really needs to go back one. Question is, can it? One? No. Could go back two, which would be acceptable. Would be very acceptable. Anyway, that's the basics of a pulley-based system. We'll just leave that down there as we attempt to fix my little mistake. This is part of it all, folks. The little mistakes. We all make them. Okay, there we go. See, and here I was, thinking I had this all wonderfully planned out. Nothing could go wrong. And here I go, making a very newbie mistake and not trying it out first. I even had it looking cool with all those wonderful stairs and everything. Oh well. What can you do? And yes, you can mechanically power floors. No, it really does nothing. Let's see. And let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 gearbox, which we are going to have to forcibly adjust. And the dogs are very whiny today. Then again, when aren't they? Always dry fit your stuff, even when you're gonna show it off later. It saves you so much trouble. Okay. And actually, the gearbox needs to go up one, which is fine. We just don't want to fall. Which I have done, folks. I have quite literally fallen to my doom before. I have fallen, and it is not very fun. Let's see if that is right. Then it should be receiving... I honestly... There we go. And that will adjust the entire positions on everything. Let's see, and there should be no rope in it. So theoretically, I can just pop this off. And there goes all that wonderful rope. And everything. Anyway, that's the basics of an elevator. Really, really simple things. Because they just are. And my inventory is completely and utterly full. I don't need that, don't need that. I need my anchor. Where's my anchor? There it is. Toss the gearboxes out. That should be good. Do we have... No, I knew I didn't have all the stuff. I definitely didn't have the stuff. And kabloop. And where's all the rope? And of course the redstone to shut off the mechanical power. And this should be just about perfect. Now, we'd have to involve timing circuits if we want to do a multi-floor system, which we probably will want to do sometime in the future. And that should be perfect. Now to go down, we just go boop. So much easier than climbing the ladder. Oh, and I don't have to worry about falling to my death. And I could actually repair up this bit that I destroyed. Now, the next question is, how do we get back up? I mean, if I had a button here, I want to go back. How do you do it? Well, that is when we work on a little something called vertical transmission redstone. And assuming we don't get horribly killed by some gravel, I think if I just tunnel down, we'll be fine. It's hard to tell if the door's closed or not. There's just so much stuff. Anyway, it's only like right here. This is going to hurt because we are going to break through and fall for a bit. And we can't see anything. Don't worry, folks, I can't see anything either. It is a long way down, I can tell you that. I think we'll be breaking through here any moment. Any moment now. Did I somehow miss? It would appear I have somehow missed. But we found some lapis with my full inventory, which means I can't do jack squat about it. Oh, I missed somehow. Oh, looks like we are finding our way out. Really? Really? Best laid plans, folks. There's an entire possibility I could possibly starve myself. And that's why I brought 40 bread. Really? We're not really that far down. This game wanted me to die. This game really wants me to die. Is that really the bottom? Is that really how far down it goes? I swore it was further. Oh, that would be why. So the button could still go there. We are just gonna need to dump a lot of stuff. Gonna need some sticks to go here, because we're gonna need some more redstone torches. Crap. Full inventory again. Oh, almost full. So, the button is there. Which means this is going to be slightly more annoying than you'd think. Let's see. Boom. And boom. Then boom. I know, people. The things you should never do in Minecraft include mining things with something other than what they're designed for. And then what we can do is run it over here to another vertical redstone transmission point. Actually, would it? Yes, that would be the way to do it. Pardon the minor stupidity on my part. Well, that's not gonna work now, is it? No, not without a repeater. That is not going to work. So chances are, hopefully I have more picks, and we do. So we're going to need to come down here and fix that. This is vertical transmission. This is the only way to go vertical with redstone. It's just got to be enough. And this is going to be a problem. I have a feeling. Let's call it a suspicion. Let's see. because we needed to do that, I'm going to need a repeater. Which means I might as well show you how to make a redstone repeater. If you didn't know, vanilla mindstone redstone repeaters, vanilla mindstone, are like that. Basic, easy, simple, blah blah blah. Platform is up. And I apparently broke off the button. Apparently buttons stick out. Or at least that button did. Now we're probably gonna have to go down the other way. Ow! So the button cannot be there. Could the button go there? No. Button's gonna have to go there. I didn't think it would work. Dirt. Don't need dirt. Stay where you are, you evil dirt. Evil, evil dirt. So we're gonna have to go back down in order to do the little fixes. Now the little fix is only going to be as far as, I think, right here. Yes. Nope, that would be right here. Now, we need this redstone repeater to go like boom, which means that to go like that, and suddenly it controls. Controls everything. Controls your mind. All of your mind. Let's see, and it's not working. Now it works. It might have needed a little reset. I don't know. That or could just be being very stubborn, which I think it is. Well, if it's going to be stubborn, we have ways of fixing that. Ways of fixing that. Oh, there are so many ways of doing this. I just wanted to see if I could make it easy on me, but no. Redstone had to decide no. It wasn't. So let's take the button. And let's put it somewhere else. Say, right there. Oh, that's wonderful. This is a room I've carved out. It's not going to be symmetrical anymore. Thanks to redstone. Redstone, you gotta love it. Oh well, this could be the elevator service room. I really don't know. And actually, a bit more like that, because of... Actually, we're gonna need a toggle. Do we need a toggle? I'm gonna need that. Oh. There's a problem up top, isn't there? There's always a problem. This is what working with redstone is, folks. Minor frustration. I know the vertical transmission is working. This is a conundrum. Would you stop that? Oh, because it broke the vertical transmission. That would be what was going on. Crisis averted. If, that is, we can not suffer lag spikes. Yes, this room is probably going to be the elevator machinery room and access point. Because boom, and then boom. No! Stop! Oi. Oi. You stupid machine. You really old stupid machine. We appear to have created a successful contraption. We have successfully created a successful elevator with some weird wonky bits thanks to the way pulleys function and stuff. And that is fun with pulleys, elevators, and redstone. Sorry it's taken so long. We really didn't mean to make it this long. I really need to stop doing that. There. That is well hidden. Enough. Now as for this, not that bit. There's a bit of coal down there I just noticed. We could actually do that. And that is how pulleys function. Let's go shut off the windmill before you end up killing it. And I'll fix the roof and everything and all the wonky bits. So other than that, next time we will be buttoning that. We will be creating a button for a semi-automated reed farm. And maybe one of these days we'll get to the 4th tower. Till then, folks, this is Stompin' Llama, signing out.